Hello friends! It's 10 days after NaNoWriMo. I was going to make a video blog the last week of NaNoWriMo, last week of November, but I was outrageously behind. I mean, I was thousands of words behind because I didn't get anything done over Thanksgiving, as I suspected would happen. So I was thousands upon thousands of words behind, and therefore I didn't have time to make a video, which is sad because I had all these great speech ideas for motivation and comparing you to literary characters, and it was going to be great, but maybe I'll just save that speech for next year's NaNoWriMo, or the next time I need to motivate somebody, which I don't know when that will be. But who knows, maybe there'll be a time when I need to motivate somebody and I can use that speech and just switch it from NaNoWriMo to something else. However, I did catch up and I did win at NaNoWriMo. My total word count was over 51,000 words, which was surpassing the goal, which is exciting. However, I think this is probably the worst writing I've ever done in my life. And I know a lot of people who write or like just make any kind of art are always like, oh no, it's really bad. You shouldn't look at it. You shouldn't read it or listen to it, whatever. And I understand where they're coming from, but this is a genuine, you really don't want to read this. However, this weekend I thought of an idea that just might save my novel and all the other novels I've written before it. However, I want to talk it over with some of my other writing friends who know my writing really well and know my characters and my stories and just see their opinions. But hopefully, if it's done correctly, which could be hard to do because it's kind of an insane idea, but what good ideas aren't insane? So we'll see how that goes. So now, what have I been doing the last 10 days since NaNoWriMo ended? Because I probably should have sent you all a video about NaNoWriMo before now, but I just haven't been too lazy. I really have no other reason. What have I been doing the last 10 days? I have been reading. I've been reading a lot. First, I finished the second book in the Game of Thrones series, and trust me, it was really, really good. Like, I got to a certain point, and I just couldn't put it down, and it was awesome. So, yay, Game of Thrones. I also read 2 of these books. I first read City of Glass, which is the 3rd in the Mortal Instruments series, and this is the 4th one. I would show you City of Glass, but I returned that book to the person I borrowed it from. So, but I also finished this one, City of Fallen Angels. Mortal Instruments are so good, and I can't wait for the movies. I read those 2 books, and now I'm on to this one, The Casual Vacancy, and it is a lot different from Harry Potter. But that's a good thing because it's not supposed to be Harry Potter. So, but I'll let you know what I think of it once it is done. I also have been watching a lot of One Tree Hill. I don't know what possessed me to start watching One Tree Hill again, but I have been. But since I've seen the first 2 seasons, I've been watching it while I've been reading because then it's just background noise and I don't really need to pay attention. So, yes, for some reason I'm watching a teenage drama about basketball players. But it's a good show, whatever. And also, I've been watching an exuberant amount of Christmas movies, because it's Christmas, and that's what you do in December. You watch a bunch of Christmas movies. So that's been the last couple weeks. Hopefully, I will keep doing some more video blogs. I think I'm getting better at it. Maybe. Tell me. Give me tips, comments, suggestions. Anyway, thank you for all your love and your support over my insanity during National Novel Writing Month. I assure you it will happen again next year. So, until then, happy writing and happy reading.